Hey everybody, how's it going? Stupid, crazy, and angry. Nobody said the bike life would be easy. Episode number 60 with yours truly, Meeker Extreme, doing the commentating. It looks like we're on a sport bike. We're in a construction zone, just turned into one. This is how the video kind of started, just a little bit before this. But this is the setup. This is the video we're given. Over to the right. Back. Yep, here we go.
Why?
The hand gestures. Hand gestures.
Why?
Why? Why? Why are you provoking? Why'd you put the kickstand down?
Why?
Then you get off. Okay, you get back on.
What
is your problem? You drive like an...
How?
You get out of my way or I'm going to run you over.
You're gonna run me.
So he's accusing him of riding poorly, so something must have occurred earlier.
Over?
Get out of my way. I've had enough right now.
No, you were swerving.
Get out
you
of
were
my
swerving
way.
in my lane.
You were swerving in my lane. So something did occur earlier, but he's not going to provide the video footage, so we have no idea. I don't know why. So it makes me believe the car driver is right. Rider was riding poorly and was doing something to aggravate other drivers, road users. I'm not siding with the van guy getting out and yelling at him, but you can see where he's probably coming from. He shouldn't have escalated it. The rider shouldn't have turned around and escalated it. He should have just used his bike acceleration, came up here, made a safe turn to the right, accelerated, never seen this guy again.
Get out of my way!
You were swerving in my lane, dude.
If he was swerving in a lane, why didn't you provide this footage? That's what I'm asking. So I don't believe that was true. Then he reads off the license plate number to do what with?
Five.
I mean, the cops would say, yeah, he shouldn't have stopped and got out of his vehicle, but you also put your kickstand down first and got off the motorcycle, which some could argue, I would think in court, that, well, you wanted to talk to the guy. He got out of his vehicle, came up to talk to you because you got off the bike, even though, yeah, you got back on, but you initiated getting off. You initiated not going from the stoplight and making that right turn by stopping, making hand gestures. Who are we playing charades on the road? I've always said that. And instead of continuing on, you decided to escalate it, and which made the driver escalate it. And yeah, it's just stupid. I don't know what you're going to do with the license plate. I don't know why these cars are stopped. That's ridiculous. They're not being attentive. Why did he go so close to that car to go left? What the heck was going on there? You're going to turn left, what, into that driveway? Alright.
What? What do you mean? You're gonna turn from this lane and then honk your horn at me? Are you retarded? There's two lanes. There's two lanes, you blind. They had a Moto madness.
Yeah, there's two lanes as far as we could see. Here, we'll go back. It's a great thing with video, right? We can go back. It looks like two lanes. Going to be a little too far now, but that's okay. It looks like two lanes. Yeah, it's two lanes because they even warning the drivers railroad crossing for each lane. There's two lanes.
What? What do you
So, driver of the Suburban is 100% in the wrong.
mean? You're gonna turn from this lane and then honk your horn at me? Are you retarded? There's 2 f***ing lanes. There's 2 lanes, you blind b****. They had a Moto Madness, you f***ing dumb b****. Shut your b****s up, you're f***ing retarded.
I would have probably not cussed at her and just maybe if I wanted to escalate it up, if I had the time, you know where she lives, just pull into the driveway. And when she asks, "What are you doing?" "I'm getting your plate and I'm calling the police and they're going to show up here because you just almost hit me and you turned right from a left lane." And we'll let them decide. Come on now. This guy's ridiculous. Let's go back. He's in the guy's blind spot. You can see on an angle like that, you're typically on a blind spot. You're pretty far back. Kind of start speeding up. Fan guy's not going to know he sped up from like 37-ish to in the 40s here. And then he noticed, oh, he wants over, lays on the horn, instead of just backing off, letting the guy come through. Why would you stay next to him the whole time? And he's still in the blind spot. The guy's probably like, where's this horn coming from? Because you're not going to be able to see him. You're not next to him.
What the f*** is wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
This rider's ridiculous.
What blinker? I was very closer to you.
Nah, I thought I did see a blinker on the van. And then look, he swoops over to the right without looking, without caring. Just swoops right over to the right lane. I mean, he did what he's yelling at the van driver for doing. Makes no sense. Oh, same rider. Blinker's been on for a bit. Looked like there was enough room, but the rider decides to like accelerate versus just letting him over. I mean, it's not that close. I know. Gonna say, oh, GoPro. It was much closer than it looked. It was not that close. And, yeah. But he likes using the horn. Okay, car blinks. Ooh, truck blinks. Let's go back. Car, then the truck blinked. Close to the same amount of time, so the car wanted to get left. He jumped the gun. He just moved over. I don't think the rider here used his blinkers because I don't see anything on the gauge that would be lighting up, flashing. So he didn't use blinker. He just moved over left. Car wanted over. Okay, he's around the car. Car noticed him. Changed lanes. Truck is already occupying half of this lane at this point. Pretty much all of it. Rider has plenty of time. Slow down. Except he lays on the horn. He's all mad. He just lays on. You know, in a quality vehicle that's a newer truck, he probably barely even hears you. He turns his blinker on. Gets to the right. I think the riders have fault here. I was waiting for the hand gestures. Oh, there we go. Of course, he has to give a hand gesture. Okay. We're going 68, 70, 72, 74, 5. And he blames this old lady. Did you guys see a crosswalk? Well, actually, there's a crosswalk right possibly there. Doesn't that sidewalk to the right there look like it has the little yellow traction thing? So she might be slightly out of the crosswalk. She's old. It's a long stretch. You can see her from pretty far, the crossing. I don't see any issue here. He's making an issue out of it. He's yelling at somebody who's probably 60, 70 years old. Why? It accomplished nothing. Riders like this guy, Mark, gives all of us a bad name. And it's embarrassing we share a name because that's just it gives all of us a bad name for how he rides. And post it as if he's in the right.
What the?
Look how fast he's going. He's going 52. I guarantee you this is probably not a 52 zone. In the US, this is probably like a 45 if you're lucky. 54. He even sped up a little.
What the?
It wasn't that close, but he loves using the horn. Why are you continuing to use the horn all the way down the road? The cars way back there made their turn. They don't hear you. I thought he was parking. Well, at least not too much damage. Pays to check your blind spot multiple times in case other people are going much faster than expected. It's back. You can tell that truck right here is approaching pretty dang quick. You could tell the truck was approaching pretty quick. Oh, damn. So the rider swooped from the left fast lane across the slow lane over to the exit lane. Well, if you knew you needed to be in the right lane, why didn't you enter the tunnel in the right lane? I'm just saying. Yes, the truck was speeding, but you're also kind of being a moron here. You know, you're going from the left, swooping across to exit. Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, it would have been your fault. He probably would have got a ticket, assuming you hit him and he stopped and all that. He would have probably got a ticket for speeding, and because you could obviously tell he was coming in at a high rate of speed. But you know, were waiting to exit, especially if you still had footage. If they knew somehow you were trying to exit right there, why? I don't know. Poor Skippy. Skippy went down. Ryder went down. Wonder how the Rube did, though. I guess we'll never know how poor Skippy did. India? Oh no, Indonesia. Now they don't care over there. They'll run you over. Why are you insisting on passing on the right? I know they're on the different side of the road than here, but he was pretty persistent. If somebody just kind of comes over, I mean, I'll get around them however that's safest, which probably would have just been go around on the left. Okay. UK. Family's crossing. Ryder doesn't care. Now, I don't know about you guys, but here in the US, somebody's crossing in a parking lot. This looks like a store parking lot with people coming and going. Pedestrians have the right of way. They're standing there. They're in the road. You let them cross. Otherwise, it's your fault. Let's see. Oop, little boy. This guy on his moped.
What?
take him out because he's in a hurry versus just waiting and letting them cross the parking lot. Ukraine.
Ну, чувак, это
Blinker
ты
on.
делаешь?
Ah.
Чувак,
Yeah, that would be scary. Hey, at least he's looking up ahead and he knows, hey, use this nice clean shoulder.
что ты делаешь? Просто кот. Ну, чувак.
Holy cow. Blind spot.
Ну, чувак.
Blind spot, see? He kind of already aiming to come over. Turn the blinker on after they kind of touch the lines, it looks like. But still. That's what happens when you're riding in blind spots. Totally the Range Rover's fault. Turning left from the right lane. Doesn't care about the pedestrian either, you notice. Well, luckily, it's not a babushka, so you don't have to feel like a little lady that might fall over. But, yeah, they don't care. They're just going to cut across and run people over. Car jumping the gun. They're in a hurry, going to cross the solid lights. Now, I was all good with the rider, all his other videos, but then he comes at these pedestrians in a huge group walking across. Now, whether it's a legal crosswalk or not, doesn't really matter. They're in the roadway. You can see they're in the roadway. You just let them cross. You don't charge at them, because what if somebody panicked and stopped and you hit them? Well, I don't know. You might be at fault because they are a pedestrian, and you could see clearly, because you're recording it, that you had time to slow down, not speed up, not rev, but to slow down and let the situation work itself out.
Ёб твою...
Bolt Food, they don't care. KA07 is probably the driver there. So there you go. Hey, if you want to report Bolt Food that he's in a Moto Madness compilation video and a reaction Moto Madness compilation video, go right ahead. Send them the video. They're totally at fault there. And then rides on the sidewalk. Well, that's the Ukraine. They don't care. Following ambulance.
Дебил.
The car like bullied the rider.
Ну и нахера?
I want to see that run video. That would have been good, but we don't get to see it. I don't know why. He already showed that the assault. He assaulted you. You broke the mirror, possibly, and then presumably you ran. But why wouldn't you show the rest of it? Turning from the shoulder left across seems to be common. GoPro Hero 2 footage. It's grainy. It's old. What is he doing? What the heck? Let's watch that again. Like, going so slow, but you ended up way over there. You even took out a delineator marker.
Hey, you alright?
India, so for some reason we're stopped on the shoulder note when the video starts. Cars hauling butt. Rider just like swerved into the car. What is going on? Let's watch that again. So each have a lane. I don't know if they're losing a lane or the line markings aren't painted yet because it's still a wide road. So the car's in their lane. Rider decides to sideswipe the car. Totally sideswipes the car. Oh, it's Rider's fault. You can't blindly just move to the right. Oh, I guess this guy realized his little bike is not going to catch that car. People love to walk, I notice. I think, I know you're not supposed to. I think I would turn around, go back, and then turn the bike around and park facing the correct way. Because I'm not walking, running all that way.
Oh. Lagi to nahi? No.
He's on a fancy Yamaha in India, so he has some money. Not a big deal. I bet he had it fixed within a week. The driver didn't stop. Well, you sideswiped the driver. He probably should have, because he would have, in most countries, he would have had a case against the rider for just blindly just coming over.
Don't बैठ जा, कोई नहीं बैठ जा.
Cars. Okay, what's going on? He's following him.
Laying on the ground over there shot somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody over there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So he surrendered himself. He just immediately got on the ground.
Jesus Christ, dude. I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna get out of here. You're following the cops around everywhere, but I want to get out of here now. You're just sad you didn't catch the video footage of, you know, interaction there, so, because that would be worth some money, right, for all the news channels.
Step off the bike. Step off now.
Okay, push the brake.
I'm throwing you off.
I'm not pulling off, dude.
Put it in park.
Okay. Dude, why would...
Most people turn off their motorcycle if you're already pulled over. You turn it off, you shut it down, you don't keep it running. Yeah, that is suspicious that you are allowing the cop to approach you while you have the motor still running, because we've all seen the videos. The rider decides the cop's walking up, takes off, because now the cop has to run back to the patrol car, put it in drive, and go, right? That takes time. You're going to get far ahead, especially on a motorcycle.
But I pull off. I didn't see you behind me, man. Look, I'm normal, bro.
Step off the bike.
I'm normal, as if they haven't heard that 100 times.
Step off the bike.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Whatever I'm normal means.
Step back here.
Okay.
Tell me you're going 115 miles an hour.
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
So you admit to it?
I am.
Tell me we waited till this far to stop.
I didn't think...
Well, when you're going 115, it's going to be quite a distance before cop gets behind and before you would think the rider would notice. I've been in this kind of circumstance back in my younger days, and a lot of miles went by. Even the cop was like, it was way bad 13 miles ago. When you're doing 115, well, that's what the cop thought. When I was hitting 150, yeah, so I was no angel. But, yeah, a lot of distance. So the cop's kind of BSing here, or, why did it take so long? Because you're going so fast and you didn't notice them. It's going to take a while.
think you were gonna...
You didn't think I was going to follow you?
No, I did not.
But do not admit it, all this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't talk to them. They got you. They're going to bust you. They're going to write you for everything they can, see what sticks in court and what, gets dropped off with a plea deal. Yeah, just don't admit.
100%.
So you ran across state lines thinking I wasn't going to come get you, right?
Yeah, it sounds the probability there, the rider probably did run across state lines to thinking, well, he's not going to chase me. Actually, they can. It's not the old days. Yeah, they can. And they can also inform that state, and that state can intercept you, and then they can hand you back over to your state. And if you continually were speeding in the state you crossed into, then they can also charge you with stuff. So you could get multiple things going on there.
Can I put them on the top of your car?
And there we go. That's a guilty face of opening your mouth a little too much when you get pulled over. Don't. Let them figure it out what they're going to charge you with, and let your lawyer, because in this case you're going to need a lawyer, to be able to have something to possibly argue. You admitting everything, less he can argue because it's on video. And guaranteed they had this video because they know you were filming. And they have their own footage. Not a good idea. It's funny you would submit this too. Hey, whatever. People are proud of the weirdest things now. I would have been ashamed if I was videoing my interaction back then. Now I can talk about it because it's been like 20 years. But, you know. You can reflect back and be like, wow, that was stupid. Well, that was another good series from Moto Madness, and hopefully you enjoyed this compilation and reaction. Stupid, crazy, and angry. Nobody said the bike life would be easy. Episode 60. You all stay safe, take care, and stay well, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.